Hello friends, and welcome to Gardening with Creekside. Today we're gonna do a little shrub shopping online. We have some brand new to Creekside. We're super excited about this new venture, this new line of shrubs that we're gonna be offering online. They're available right now for pre-order. We're gonna go look at those. And we just got a delivery of more gorgeous proven winter shrubs. So we're going to talk about shrubs that are on pre-order that we will ship to you in the spring. We have to wait that long because we're growing them, my friends, and we want to have nice, strong, healthy roots to send you, so that way these babies can take off in your garden come next year. So what are those? Well, we are so excited to be offering quite a lovely selection of Southern Living Plant Collection shrubs. And so we have been huge fans, of course, of Southern Living shrubs for years. And to now have this opportunity to grow them and to offer them to our customers is very exciting. So we are in the greenhouse. The fans are on because it is still quite warm today. And when I say quite warm, I'm about like in the low 80s. But in a greenhouse, low 80 can be even hotter. So forgive the sound if it is bothering you. But we have got all sorts of baby Southern Living shrubs available. So what we're doing, like I said, is we are growing these plants and we will ship them to you in the spring when they are ready. But we've not talked about this publicly. So I was like, this will be a great opportunity to give you, kind of whet your appetite, get you excited about these guys that will ship to you come next spring. And then we're going to go look at those ones that are shipping live right now. So, of course, Southern Living is known for just their great shrubs that perform really, really well, not only in the southern climate, but also other climates as well. So what you see here is, and there's no tags on any of these guys right now. There's barcodes, so we know what everybody is, but there's no like official plant tags at this moment. So all of these plants right up to here are those butterfly candy buddleias, butterfly bushes that we talked about this late summer, early fall. We had a round of them. Y'all gobbled them up so fast. We ordered more, and I think we've even ordered more since then. And so they are growing. The butterfly candies are nice, petite, in that 3-foot range. There's like 5 colors. You've got the coconut, which is white. You've got taffy. You've got grape. You've got lavender, and I'm probably messing up all the different names. But basically you've got a white, 2 purples, and 2 pinks. And so beautiful, and they smell divine. So if you're excited about them because they have performed magnificently well in our gardens thus far, the butterflies love them, pre-order. So we will send them to you in the spring. So we have got those. And then what's so exciting, like we have got the Roman candle podocarpus. This is that variegated upright yew. We have got them in along the driveway, so we've got those. We have got lots of different kinds of hydrangeas. This is, I'm trying to look at the size, this is Big Daddy. So Big Daddy was one that the folks at Southern Living sent me into summer. Nice, huge macrophylla. And let me tell you, he even started blooming last year or this year. Huge heads on it. So we've got Big Daddy. We have got Diamond Spire gardenia. Love Diamond Spire, right? It is an upright columnar habit, beautiful one. And we are so excited. We have camellias. So camellias are little, and we have got like October Magic. We've got orchid right here, and then we've got more as we move on down. So this is our first time growing camellias. And so we'll let you know how it goes. But that's the great thing about the October Magic series is, oh my gosh, y'all, they are phenomenal. Because when you think about camellias, you typically think definitely southern, right? And then also is that they are more shade, right? You think shade garden, filtered sun. Well, the October Magics are sasanquas, and they love the sun. Like, you can grow them in sun. I personally have grown them in sun and am growing them in sun, and they flower beautifully. So those fall sasanquas, we have got some of those. We've got, of course, the Everillo grass. Gotta have Everillo, so I love that Carex. The Fire Chief Arborvitae, so we'll be able to offer those online. We have got the White Wedding right here. Another camellia. This is the Early Wonder. Y'all, Early Wonder, it is, I know exactly how it got its name because it is a japonica. So it's supposed to bloom, and japonicas bloom in like late winter, early spring. Well, Early Wonder actually blooms in the fall. I've got two by the garden shed, and I was filling up the fountain this morning, and one of those buds, it is so close. It's got color all over it, but it's still really tight. Early Wonder is a gorgeous, gorgeous, rich pink, fat, double, I mean, stunning. So Early Wonder, you're gonna love, you're gonna wanna get this one. As a side note, when I talk about camellias, I love them all. So I'll probably say that on the subsequent camellias as we go through as well. We have got the Platinum Beauty Lamandra. So this is a really fun grass, for a lack of a better word. Loves it. It's very spiky. It's a variegated foliage. We've got Forever Goldie. Love the Forever Goldies. Just magnificent, bright chartreuse. And yes, it works really well, grows really well in the south. I've got, again, I have another one up at the chicken coop, and it got squished even by a pine tree, and Helene, half the plant got taken out. I left it alone, and I swan to y'all, the thing has doubled in size since in a year, even being half of it taken out by a pine tree. It's found its roots, and it is very happy. Full sun, thick, horrible red clay. Doesn't matter, it's doing great. More camellias. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is my beloved, yes it is, White Shishi. So y'all, look at this. The White Shishi actually has buds. So it's going to bloom here in just a little bit. So White Shishi is that elusive sasanqua camellia from Southern Living. We have three of them along the patio, and nice and petite. So I'll say 3 feet tall, 3 to 4 wide, which is very petite for a camellia. It does these pure white flowers, gorgeous, stunning. This one is so stinking hard to find. Like, it's hard for us to find, for retail, it's hard for our customers to find. So we just went straight to the source. We did. We went straight to Southern Living, and we were like, we got to have this camellia. So we have got them, and they are very happy and going to be absolutely stunning. Then we've got more hydrangeas. We have got the, where is it? Dear Dolores. Yep. So we've got Dear Dolores right here, a beautiful Mac. We have got the, where did it say? Cloud 9. This is taking me a minute, y'all. So we have got the Cloud 9 hydrangea. We have got, the Gardenia, Scent Amazing. So beautiful. Look at that pretty foliage on it. Scent Amazing. We've got the Pieris. This is the Mountain Snow. This is a great shrub for my shade folks. And y'all, it is a winter bloomer. So these are the buds. So here you go. And Mountain Snow, as the name suggests, pure white little bell-shaped flowers on it. Fantastic for the shade, filtered sun garden. We have got the Sunshine Ligustrum. We have got Chef's Choice Rosemary. This is such a fun rosemary for the landscape. It is, you can eat it. Oh, it smells divine, but this is a nice, good size one. And then, of course, the Florida Sunshine Elysium, which is also for the shade garden, and that is deer resistant. Now, I'm gonna walk out of here because I'm just not mentally, emotionally prepared to be sweating the middle of October. So I'm gonna come out of here and we can still talk about them. But yeah, so it is very fun, very exciting that we get to offer these Southern Living shrubs I'm gonna grab my water. At online. So right now they're available online. We are certainly definitely exploring, especially on those ones that we cannot get, like the white shishi, the early wonder, those kinds of things, even some of those hydrangeas that are really hard for us to get for retail, that we will grow those out and have them for the garden center. So they may just be in a 1 gallon or a 2 gallon, but that is the plan, is to have them also available. It won't be this fall, next year at the garden center. So those are all pre-orders. So you can go to the website right now, you can check them out. It is a pre-order. We will send them to you come the spring when they are ready. Now, let's talk about plants that we can ship to you like right now. Okay, my friends, so shrubs that are shipping live, meaning within a week or so, hopefully less, that you place the order, then we will ship you these shrubs. So fun. So they just came today. Everybody's working hard, get them tagged and QR coded. That way we can get them out onto the lot probably tomorrow, because it's kind of getting later in the day. So we're just gonna run through of course, all of these are on the website, ready to go for you right now. It is the perfect time, y'all. I'm telling you, especially if you're in those warmer zones, get these babies in the ground or put them up in a larger pot. I'm practicing what I preach. I do it all the time. So we have got the, of course, the ever super popular, this is El Nino, right? So this is a super fast grower. You can absolutely stick this in the ground if you want to, or you can go ahead and stick it into a larger container, like a decorative pot, let it grow out. Come spring, you can move it up. So you've got spirea, you've got candy corn, and a lot of these we're just like supplementing, like maybe we already had some, we just needed to add some more to it. So have fun shopping hydrangeas, like you've got Wee Bit Giddy with those gorgeous, massive blooms on them. Tons and tons of hydrangeas. You've got Tough Stuff Aha. We've got Fairy Trail White. You have got some Glow Pops. You have got some of the fantastic, love this, super popular Sunjoy Neo. This has been in a greenhouse, so once it gets more of the direct UV light, it turns that fluorescent, like bright red. It is a fantastic barberry. Yes, it is a barberry, but hey, it makes it deer proof. So there you go. So you've got Let's Dance, Lovable, all of these, just tons of hydrangeas. If you're interested in it, I'm gonna say, yep, Invincible Limetta, color specific. You've got, let's see, Tough Stuff Top Fun. I love these. So the Tough Stuffs, any of those Tough Stuffs that you're interested in, or if you have an area in your garden that is just weird, right? So maybe you don't get enough sun for a panicle, you get too much sun for a macrophylla, maybe it's a little bit on the drier side, then that's where your mountain hydrangeas really come in and are great. So whether you need something more petite or you want something a little bit with some height to it, the Tough Stuffs are the way to go. They're pH dependent, meaning that your soil's pH will determine your color, right? So even on the tags, like here's the Top Fun. So the Top Fun on the back is kind of purple, and then on the front it's more of that pink. So it can be all sorts of different colors on there for you on the same plant. It's fantastic. Paisley pup, lots of Paisley pups. This is that course, that Lakothi, that dog hobble. It has fantastic coloring on it. And also I want to show you this too, y'all. When you get your shrubs, so like this is the Paisley pup, right? So you'll notice that this has been recently pruned. What happens is when that has been pruned, it creates a really tight, dense plant. Your hydrangeas, for example, look how tight this is. This is literally what Proven Winners calls a quick turn. Because this has been pruned, it is super tight. Like there is a ton of branching in here that is going to give you absolutely gorgeous blooms. Tiny Tough Stuff, of course, is still that Tough Stuff family. It's going to be nice and little, like in that 1 to 2 foot range. and it is a re-bloomer. So you may be looking at this and you're like, well, this has been pruned. That means I'm not going to get any flowers next year. Nope, you sure are, because it's re-blooming. So it blooms on new growth, it blooms on old growth. It is like that continuous cycle of flowers. Will your flowers be a little bit delayed next year? Yes, because these hydrangeas have been pruned to create that really tight habit on them. Now, if it is like that Invincible lime, then no, absolutely. I've got pufferfish around here somewhere. No, you will get blooms on it, because remember, some hydrangeas bloom on new growth. Your panicles, your arborescens, they bloom on new growth. Then your macrophyllus, your serratas, your oak leaves, they bloom on old growth. And then sometimes they bloom on both. So that means you're going to get flowers, my friends. And then let's see down here. So we've got some weigelas, the tiny quick fire. So again, this has been pruned. You can see how nice tight habit on this, but this is a panicle hydrangea, so it is going to bloom next season. And so tiny quick fire, I love these guys. This is what we added near the driveway. They only get to be about 1.5 to 3 feet tall and wide. So love those tidbits. You know how much we love tidbits. So we've got those butterfly bushes, sky view, and then of course the sweet and low sarcococa. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is a perfect one for the shade, right? So sweet and low sarcococa, a sweet box is perfect. Evergreen shrub, deer proof. You can see it has the little symbol on there for the shade. So there are tons and tons of options available. And like I said, these are the ones that just came in. And then we'll walk over here to the shrub lot so that we can look at some of the other ones that we have available as well. So people get kind of concerned because these are quart-sized containers. And so the quarts, proven winners, like I said, I keep calling them quick turns because that's literally what they call them. And I can attest to this 100 times over. It is called a quick turn because you take it out, and if you move it up to a gallon container, a 2-gallon container, it is going to fill out. It is quickly going to turn into that size of a shrub because the roots are so massive and strong and healthy. And then you've got all this top growth that has been pruned back to be nice and strong. You're going to get great results. My people who, if you are in those colder zones, right, then yes, maybe you don't want to have your shrubs delivered right now. We will put all the shrubs on pre-order. I want to say, I'm just going to say later in the season, because I don't want to give you a date, because I'll tell you a date and it's going to be the wrong date, and then y'all going to get all up in arms and get your britches all in a wad. So I'm not going to tell you a date because I'll get it wrong. But later in the season, all the shrubs, all the perennials will turn into pre-orders. At that time, my cold people, you know that you can safely order them. We're not going to ship them to you until the spring. So there you go. But in the meantime, my folks who are in those warmer zones, you absolutely can be planting. Whether you have the Brilliantina, this is a great abelia right here. Look at that fall color. Isn't it gorgeous? Right? So then you've got roses. I'm looking at all these roses over here. This is the Oh So Easy Ice Bay. So that's going to be a nice shrub, like a landscape, smaller size, right? Then look at that last. This is just an overachiever. Look, she's blooming and she's got buds. I mean, dear heavens, I really don't know. It's going to be hard for proven winners to outdo At Last Rose because it is just a great one. If you are looking for a great native small shrub that gives you fall color, Legend of the Small Fothergilla is a great one. Fothergillas are native, but they tend to be really big. So Legend of the Small is going to be much more compact and petite and give you those beautiful fall colors. Let's see, coming down here. Oh, look at Amberness. Rise Up Amberness. Yep. Overachiever as well. Beautiful foliage on that. Gorgeous rose. Oh my gosh. And Amberness smells delicious. It is a fantastic one. Let's see. So you can see that the shrub lot is getting a little bare. So that is why we have that delivery that came in today to kind of shore some stuff up. We've got, ooh, look at that, Perfecto Mundo, the Epic Coral. Look at that, y'all. Just a couple of these are left. Massive blooms. Love it. And then, and I do not know why, y'all, that this is not selling. I need to get y'all on this, but these Sunjoy Really Red Barberries, they are, I'm gonna say they're new. They're new, and oh my goodness, y'all, they're gorgeous. Look at these things. You wanna talk about super low maintenance, but beautiful color? Look at this. Absolutely stunning color. Yes, barberries are deciduous, but you get an absolutely gorgeous color to it, and it's deer proof because it's got some thorns on it, and I don't want to hear, but it has thorns. Well, so do roses, but we put roses in our garden all the time now, don't we? Yes, we do. We do love our roses, and we also love our barberries. I love barberries, at least. So there are tons of options for you to be shopping, whether it is online or with the pre-order or the live ship. And that's the great thing about, I guess, the digital age in which we live, is that you can order plants and have them delivered right to your door. Yes, these may be smaller than if you were able to find them at the garden center, but we hear more and more from customers that they love having a smaller size because it's a smaller hole to dig, it's much easier for them to manage. And I personally own a garden center, y'all. I own a garden center, and we have our own online nursery, and I still order plants online because there are certain ones out there that I really want. I don't need to have, 500 of them. Maybe I just want 5 of them. So yes, even I order from other nurseries. I've shared it many times with you that I have, ordered from other nurseries, and have had absolute fantastic success. So I understand maybe you could be a little apprehensive, but you know what? You're also missing out. So give it a whirl, give it a try, and hopefully you will be very, very pleased with the plants that we send to you. So as always, we hope you found this fun, informative, a little inspirational. Y'all have an amazing day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.